Hello everyone and welcome to a new Murktide video, of course, streamed on Friday on my twitch.tv/Andrea Mengucci and posted on Sunday on my YouTube channel. This is actually Sunday will be the last day of 2023, so this will be my last Sunday Murktide of 2023, and of course, how could I not end it with the playset of Murktide Regent? Mostly because this list actually did exceptionally well this week. In Christmas season, MTGO puts out some PTQs, which, I mean, I call them PTQs, but they don't qualify you to the Pro Tour at all. They qualify you to the RC, which is a 1,000 people tournament. But anyway, this deck won on Wednesday and came second on Thursday. Same list, first by Stefan Schultz and then by Komataman. Why change the equation? That's a very good question. This list is extremely, this list knows that Amulet is the best deck, and it's so ready for it. You see 2 Subtlety main, 1 change the equation, 3 Magus, 0 copies of Ledger Shredder. I love Ledger Shredder, but unfortunately when Amulet is the best deck, and Scam was the most popular deck on Thursday with 18% of the metagame. Most popular doesn't mean best. Scam did exceptionally bad on Thursday with only 1 person 11th, 1 person 32nd, despite being 20%. So it's cool that Magical Line shows all the decks that are played, so you can see how not only how good they are, but also how many people play them. Which is, there's always like the fake data that people say, oh, it's, I don't know, half of the top 8, sure, but, if 60% people played it, then it's a bad percentage. But anyway, I'm not gonna continue those things here. Let's just focus on Blur and Murktide. This list is not playing any Consider, which is something that I was doing when I put Murktide in my deck. And what else do we have? We have Cast into Fire, which is a card Stefan Schultz loves. I remember he was a podcast guest on Merc Guides, and he was talking about how he loved Cast into Fire as an answer to a Ring, which is a card that I guess you can also play Tishana, but there's no Tishana in this list in particular. And then, most importantly, no Blood Moon. Realizing that Blood Moon just... and I really like this one. So I dislike Blood Moon because Blood Moon used to be good against Creativity and For Color. Those 2 decks disappeared. Blood Moon isn't good against Tron or Amulet because they have Boseiju. 0 Cursed Totem isn't it risky? I think Cursed Totem sucks. I think Cursed Totem is full, it suffers the same problem of Leland of the Void, which is its card disadvantage, and the decks that you sideboard it against are ready for it, and have a B plan, and have a C plan, and have answers. So you just end up playing this card disadvantage card that your opponent can keep on playing Magic while not taking 2 mana off and a card off, and then eventually they'll answer it. Also, this deck just definitely doesn't need Cursed Totem, never removal spells. So yeah, definitely don't play Cursed Totem. Again, this list was made by a very good player, and he went like, I don't know what he did in Swiss, but it was a 9-round tournament, or maybe even 10. The Komataman one was 460 players, so that was for sure 10 rounds of Swiss, so, yeah, it's very important to realize how harder this event, so taking this deck is definitely with even more seriousness than you would. Like, a challenge is like half of the win you need, so there's a sea of difference between these 2 achievements. If I have to play Standard, what deck do I play? I haven't played Standard since the RC in May, so my answer doesn't really matter. I bought the cards for Domain, but mostly because I really enjoy to buy cards, and that's the deck I miss the most cards. So I find that fun, but that's mostly my collector side. Okay, Pepe Team with Arid Mezago. Pepe Team is not a person that would ever play Burn. I think I'm still gonna go land go with both Spell Pierce and Spell Snare. I think tapping out is wrong, especially since I just drew the second land. Juan Landerino, bonjour, for the 10th month. Welcome, my friend. Both Tron and Amulet have dismembers for Magus. Okay, then what do you do? Just give up? I mean, sure, they have Dismember. Yeah, you have counter spells. Yeah. They have a card. I'm just what do I do? Concede if I play against them? The problem is that Charmaw, it's amazing against Tron, and I would play Charmaw, but it's not that good against Amulet. Yeah. Allora, I think this is creativity, so I'm gonna go Spell Snare on this, and then keep Spell Pierce for Teferi. I think we didn't go land Ragavan. I'll go Ragavan now, land, go. Oh wow, second Stomping Ground. Mm-hmm. Very good 1-2 punch from me. Spending a total of 3 mana, and my opponent spent a total of 5. Really valuing those 1 mana card on the draw. And now I wish I had Counterspell. It would have been very good here. Dwarven Mine. So yeah, we kind of knew this was it, but yeah. Now, what can I do? Well, I can go... I think I'm gonna go Preordain Murktide Go, keeping up the treasure for Lightning Bolt. Va bene, va bene. Yeah, I think I like... Allora, Subtlety is good against what? Teferi. Yeah, I think it's good. I think I'll keep both. And I'll go Murktide Go. Perfect game plan over here. We have Bold because they go Creativity. We have Subtlety for Teferi. I can go Secret Foundry, Leyline Binding. That's okay. I'll go to 8 next turn. Bitter Triumph. Discarding Archon of Cruelty. Oh, porca paletta. Don't go Persist. Don't go Persist, Pepe Team. Thank you. Would have lost to that. I'll draw Counterspell. Maybe I was not supposed to play Murktide. Just hold up. Okay, here is no need to save this because they just have dwarves, so... I don't like Ragavan. They just have dwarf. I'm gonna go hand bottom exile, play this untapped pass. I don't want to spend my lightning bolts on dwarves just to let the Ragavan through. But 12, but my life total doesn't matter. They don't really target me. I took 8 damage by myself, but I think it's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna let him attack me. Okay, pass. Now, I won't do anything, and then if they don't do anything, I'll go Subtlety end of turn. Sure, they can bolt it or Bitter Triumph it, but it's okay. That should be John no Leyline Binding. I played Creativity at the beginning of the week, and yeah, I keep on not being impressed by the deck. Although maybe Pepe Team has a different build. This player loves to innovate. Ooh, Inquisition of Kozilek. Okay. I plan on casting Subtlety end of turn, and Kozilek Inquisition doesn't stop it. This card used to be like €5 back in the days, and when it was played in Jund, when Magic cards were expensive. Not saying that we should go back to that one, just saying it was €5. Bitter Reunion. Okay, sure. It was 15 at some point. Really? They discard Creativity. Let's hope they don't have a Lightning Bolt here. It's uncommon. There's a big difference between uncommons and commons. But I don't like any of these. I don't like top land either. I have to answer a phone call. 1 second. I'll just write a message saying I am boozy. Boozy, boozy, boozy. Beat Reunion number 2. Sure. I mean, I have to keep the counter for persist. Thoughtseize. I think I'm gonna go Bolt Bolt. Should I go Bolt Bolt? Yeah. If I go Bolt Bolt, I can't go Blood Crypt Persist. And Gnori Grande wins. Allora, we have Engineered Explosives, Flusterstorms, Force of Negation. What is bad? I think Subtlety is bad. I can cut one Murky. Do I want to cut Ragavan on the draw? I cut Ragavan on the draw. Let's go with this. I'll keep all the Murky. I don't like Magus because it stops by Lightning Bolt. You listened to the last episode of the podcast? Yeah, the podcast is out. We recorded it yesterday. It's our year in review podcast. So yeah, if you're interested in some it's even on my YouTube channel. The Carnies in 2023 review with a little heads. Wow, I got very few views. You guys don't like to listen to the Year in Review podcast. The last episode did better for sure. I guess more catchy titles. I don't know. Anyway, keep. Why don't you cut heats? Why don't I cut heats? That's a good question. Why don't I cut heats? Allora, the problem of Unholy Heat is that your opponent wins by targeting their creature with creativity, plus they might just reanimate Archon, and if you kill it, it's okay. So we have to pass here, can play into Renin 6. That's how the Renin 6 card was winning a lot, because people played into it, and then they printed Orc, and now finally people don't play into Orc anymore, and also Renin 6 got worse. I'm countering that. Let's fetch Island. I'm gonna go Channeler plus Preordain here. I'll bin everything. I don't care. You can literally have. I can literally have like Ancestor Recall on top and on bottom it. Graveyard it, I mean. An actual factual ancestor recall of the graveyard at this point. Okay. I think I like both of these cards. And pass. Next turn I can go fetch 8 cards in the graveyard. Murktide without Delirium, unfortunately. But I can keep yeah, Brennan ticks, but my channel is already a 3/3, so it doesn't do anything. I'll probably just ignore Brennan 6 here easily. Unholy Heat. Yeah, I'll attack phase. I don't care about Brennan 6. I don't care. I really don't care. Let's get a Stevenson tapped and play Murky. Now, what do I delve away? The problem is that, actually, if I delve away too many instants... spetta. If I delve away too many instants, the Channeler dies to Vren. Vabbè, allora, I guess I have to kill Vren just to put more instants in the, put more cards in the graveyard. There's a deck with Discard. Should we bubbling at upkeep? You're right. Yeah, I'm clicking buttons. Okay, let's do this. Again, graveyard could be the best card in the world. I just need to fill my graveyard. You don't think we care about ramping in Channeler? Maybe you don't care. I care about my Channeler. If you don't care about... I think I like to go Counterspell. And once again, binning anything it is. By iteration. I just don't want them to put the thing in the graveyard. The Archon in the graveyard. Alright, let's play Murky. It's gonna be big. They don't even have a white for ending, so my Murktide's gonna be big here. A big-ass Murktide. How big, though, actually? Maybe not. Maybe not that big, because I want to play a bigger creature after. Maybe just 4/4, actually. Maybe just a super small Murktide. Quante ce n'ho? 1, 2. I want to leave 4 in the graveyard. Alright, so I can do this. Why not pierce that? I didn't pierce that because, of course, I have to pierce now. If I pierce that, then now I can't cast Murktide. And now I have 4 in the graveyard, so if I play Pierce, I'll have 5 in the graveyard. I can deal you 3, 9. Yeah, I'm lethal here. I think I will just play Merc. Pack for 10. Pass. Upkeep. Bold you. Easy peasy. This is a matchup for Merc that is much better than Ledger Shredder. Basically, anytime you play against combo, Merc that is much better against Ledger Shredder. Why? Because it kills your opponent in 1 attack. It's like a Primeval Titan without Amulet in play. You cast it, you do some value, you pass the next turn, you win. Except it costs 2 instead of 6. I say this because we just finished the league with Primeval Titan. And we also beat 2 Murktide in the process. So that was okay because it was a win, but it was sad because my deck lost. But that's okay. I learned how to beat it, hopefully. Alright, round 2, on the play, vamos. One land. Porco dinci, this hand is a mulligan. Much better keep. Bottom Pierce. Spirebluff, DRC, Mishra's Bauble. Anything in the graveyard. In the graveyard. It's so important to just know when you have to just put everything in the graveyard. Ooh, Bauble on top you too. Merc used to have a decent matchup against Amulet. What happened? The ring? Yeah. I think just also the deck lists were less tuned, maybe. I think it's also the narrative that Murktide had good matchups, when in reality Murktide just struggled against anyone except Burn and Merfolk. And Mill. Like, maybe those are like literally only 3 good matchups of Murktide. Anything else, you just struggle. Even Rhinos, you know. If you don't build like a proper list, you still lose to Rhinos. Like the final of the PTQ on Friday was Rhinos versus Merc, this list, and Rhinos won. There was 3 Rhinos in the top 8 in that one. Lands. In the mirror match, all you want to do is lands. I'm not going to play Iteration. Because if I don't hit a land, then it's bad. I think I'll go top land. I don't want to play Counterspell this early. Plus, if I shock and pass, I tell my opponent to have Counterspell. And I take 2 damage. Shredder is strong against Rhinos, I know. Okay, Ragavan. Maybe... Nah, it's fine. Go Bolt. If you have Pierce, sure. You hit me with Ragavan. Not the end of the world. See what you hit. Okay. It's not the end of the world to get hit by a Ragavan. As long as you have lands, you don't play Expressive Iteration. You play Expressive Iteration when you finish the land drops. That's the rule. The problem of Shredder really isn't Bowmaster. The problem of Shredder is that against combo, it's like a million turn clock. Against Tron is super bad, against Amulet as well. Okay, now even if I have a land, I have nothing, so I have to play Iteration. Hand, bottom, exile. Should probably play land first. If they spell pierce this, it's annoying. Okay, let's do bottom, top, and then I go island and drop a big murky. I'm gonna make it 6/6. Oh, sorry, 8/8. The Otawara is here, so yeah. Sure, you can play your 8/8 as well. I guess we'll bounce each other off. No, 7/7 is not fine. If they grow their graveyard and making an 8/8, it's annoying. Plus, like, the Otawara is here. Sure, they can cast, like, double bolt. That's okay. It's not that I have another one in hand. I like 8/8. They bolt me. They bolt me? And they play a 7/7 Merc. No, it's not fine. This is like literally the difference between winning and losing this game. If you made a 7/7 Murktide, you might have lost this game. And that's the problem with Murktide. It's just like you make a play that you are like 50% thinking that's it right, and then it's a difference between winning and losing. And in a tournament of 9 rounds, like every turn is like this, it's long. being every single round so close, and one single mistake takes you a loss. It's not like Ryan, you pay 3, you got 2/4/4s. Like, no, that's what's happening. Like, obviously, why you want to make it 7/7? Because if your opponent has double bolt and you try to Merc, then your second one's gonna be smaller. There's always some reasoning, but yeah. And like if I put on one double bolt and I drew another Merc, that I would be like, oh, I made a mistake. But in reality, it is that you don't make mistakes. You just have like these close calls that end up being against you. Sure, resolve your iteration. Fully tapped out against an 8/8 Merc. Alright. I don't see anything else. Yeah, I don't see anything else. Stern Scolding was decent when people play Shredder, but now that they don't play it anymore, it's not decent. So I'll just submit what I have here. You think Flusterstorm over Spell Pierce? That could be okay, yeah. I can see that. I think I like to throw Ragavan under the bus here. Is Flusterstorm bad? Is there any card that is worse in the deck? You see here Pivo every time I say people. Oh wow. It's Shredder. I can go Subtlety, pitch Preordain, and then I can go Counterspell on it. Go Bubble on me. Actually, with drawing that bubble, it's awkward because I would have had Delirium with the Preordain. Did I bottom the Shredder? No, it's on top. I think I like to play Counterspell in this. Just trading cards. Trading cards game. That's what this game is. I wish I shuffled this Bolt. Is that I didn't have a kill spell for Shredder. Opponent just doesn't play Shredder anymore. He just jammed it on turn 2 and then no more. Alright, they bought them both and don't hit a land. I mean. See? Nah, pass. I don't want to play Iteration. Okay, Bird Lawyer is back. Hello. What you do with it? You play Bauble. Unholy Heat. Bye bye, Bird Lawyer. You don't play Shredder anymore because it's bad against Amulet and not amazing against the Scam and Yawgmoth. It's not. It's not. And Tron. Like if you look at the top decks, it's really only good against Rhinos and Mirror Match. And it's not even clear that any Mirror Match is worse than Murktide. I mean, they're both good. Anyway, they looted away Stern Scolding. Sure. Okay, good. I have a land. I don't want to move. As I told you, I don't want to play Iteration if I have land drops. And I don't want to play Iteration into open mana. Like, Iteration is your best card, so you should try to maximize it by hitting 2 spells. And, yeah. If you still have Delirium, can your DRC get scolded? Yes, I think so, yes. Okay, opponent, fight on my Unholy Heat. I'm gonna play Murktide, and I will eat your... I will still try to eat your Channeler here. Quanto faccio? 7, at least 7. Ce l'ho 4 spell? Sì, ok. 4 spell. Okay, this is my plan here. I do 7. So you can't Unholy Heat it, you attack, I block, and then you Unholy Heat it. 2 for 1. Go. Sì. I wanted to jump attack into my Merc first. What do you bolt? Me? No way. You bolt me. Va bene, va bene. I discarded a land too. I mean, as much as I love to talk about these things, you know, your deck list matters to a certain degree. Like, it's all about actually playing well the games. These games are so close that we are turning that corner. Ragavan dashed. That's okay. I need to keep Counterspell for answers to this, or a second Merc. Again, don't freak out on Rag Attack. I mean, surely it can get a great card, but you bought them both. Alright, I'll go Iteration pre-combat. Yeah, I was thinking about getting another Merc here. I think this should seal it, right? Hand bottom exile. We'll go Otawara. Merc. Pump this other one. And then what do you do? GG, yeah. GG. Alright, alright. More Edzipeds games. Buongiorno, Lavo. My hand is whatever. We're on the draw, but we have Spell Snare. I think Sandville is a long time. Is a long time for color Omnath player. Yeah, it is a four-color Omnath player. Alright, we gotta get some land drops here. We gotta bottom both of these lands. Go Darth. What to play today's Legacy FNM? Teamer or four-color Tempo? I don't know, they're the same decks, aren't they? Should I bolt you? I think I'm gonna bolt you. Lands? Bella. Beautiful land. Alright, ho sbagliato. Let's play Chandelier and pass. If you play Binding, I'll accept it. Not a single spell from my opponent. Allora Psycho. Boom, bolt again. Graveyard. Yeah. What's that? Va bene. Alright, it is time. Iteration. Bellissimo. And bottom, exile, untap land. This is like exactly what I wanted. I just created a value. I paid 2 mana, I grabbed the land from my deck, and I put it into play for free. That's what I did this turn, which was honestly the dream. Like, there's more difference to win or lose with this deck, or often just you miss a land drop. Because you play 18. You know who's not missing land drops? My opponent. They're making sure they hit all of them. Let's continue. I hope the same thing happens again. And bottom exile. Actually, when I have a third untapped land here. Deck thinning. 2 islands left. No, because this turn now I have 5 mana. Last turn I had 3 mana. So if they played something like Up the Beanstalk, oh, never mind. They decided to ban it. Such a crazy ban list. But it is what it is. I guess they wanted to make Murktide better. I'll take it. I have Delirium now, though. I basically just can't move. They have 7 cards, 5 lands. You are a big beans enjoyer, yeah. Most of you were. Okay, we have 7 cards, but they have 7 cards, so they go to 8, whereas I don't go to 8, so we pass. If they don't have the land, they go to discard. Vaffanculo. Okay. Draw. Do I hit a land? If I hit a land, I pass. I don't, so I have to play a card. Which may be the beginning of the end, to be honest. Because now I open the door for them to go threatened of turn. I have to counter, threaten their turn. We'll see. I definitely want to counterspell this Solitude here. I'll leave this on top. I can't get rid of that. They go Teferi, I have to go Counterspell. A Reason Reef. Ma guarda, Reason Reef, tutto tuo, cioè. I haven't seen this guy in a while. Lighted Halfling, Halfling Citizen. Eh, um, I guess I'll counter this. We should have countered the Reason Reef as well. Yeah, maybe punted there. Vabbè, dai, because the thing is that if they go Teferi... Oh, let's go change the equation. Maybe I don't care. Dai, va bene, ok, resolves. And then I go Unholy Heat. On here. I'll leave the card on top again. Maybe it's a mistake to leave the Murktide on top. Should have graveyarded both. And now I attack, play Murk, pass. With 4 mana up. Allora. I'll play it as a 6/6. And pass. But Teferi, we go Counterspell. If they go Solitude... Okay, they go... What is this? Steam Clean. Return target null and permanent. Spell Snare. I like Counterspell. Steam Clean. Return target permanent. Honor it. They can go Binding. That's fine. They can go Solitude. I go Subtlety. I'm actually pitching a Counterspell in case they have another answer to my Merc. They put it on top. They have wow, they have Ephemerate. So they redrew their Solitude, pitching a second Ephemerate. Okay, they pitched Omnath in the first place. And they draw a card. Remember they have an Ephemerate on the stack. Oh wow, you have another Ephemerate. Jeez. So you have 2 Ephemerates and they have a Reason Reef in play? I think bouncing those Scalding Viper turned out to be a mistake. Okay, So they will be targeting both of their Reason Reef on, sorry, both of their ephemeras on Reason Reef. Mm. Should be more patient, maybe with the second change of the equation. Putting at 3 ephemera to Nan sitting. The other mistake was letting the Reason Reef resolve. I could have countered that. Okay, so they have 4 cards in hand. I could counter that, but I'd rather keep Counterspell for like Leyline Binding or Teferi. If they have another solid shit, that's bad, but... I'm gonna dash Ragavan here. I'm happy to kill any of these. Okay. With Halfling, I won't be able to counter Teferi. That's a good point. Oh, I still think that he was okay. Alright, I'll play Merc. I have to hope they don't have an answer for it. Otherwise, it's over. Okay. Yeah, I lost this game when I didn't counter Reason Reef. That's why I lost this game. I have to kill Bren, I think, because otherwise it's very good with Omnath. They go face, they go to 7, they fetch down to 10. The next, yeah, I think I have to kill Bren here. Maybe I could have countered Bren. Keeping Counterspell for Leyline Binding here. I only played one so far. The Conference just mashes Murktide for sure. Nah, it doesn't. Like, if I had countered the Reason Reef, I would have won this game. Like, it doesn't. It's fine. Like, they're playing Scalding Viper. They can't smash that many people, you know? I'm not saying that their deck's bad. I'm just saying that it's close. Like, it's a close match. It's turn 13 and I could have won, you know? That's the problem with 4-color decks. They don't smash anyone, and you have to draw a proper amount of lands in the right order. And it's always been like that. Lands to the bottom. For 8. And pass. I don't think I should have moved earlier. I think the game went well. It's just again, I guess the ephemerate. I mean there was a turn where they played like 5 threats. And I had 3 counters, it wasn't enough. Oh, I made an article for Tron on Magical on Channel Fireball. You can check it out. So I posted a video called Tron Update. I guess not conceding, but you know, it's not a great place to be now. Let's go iteration into double Murktide. Or Mishra's Bauble. Very good. Muy bonita. I can pass. You have no cards in hand. Still win this. Oh, nice. They drew a card and it's a land. They can do me a lot of damage there. This is 6 plus 4. Yeah. Was it any situation to cast the Spell Pierce Surveil with ERC? Sure, it was. If top card was bad, I could have done that, yes. Well, it depends on binding. Oh, I see what you mean. Maybe you're right. Okay, I think I like to have a Subtlety in my top 3 cards. Allora. Do I want to kill Reason Reef? Nah, probably not. I'm gonna go hand bottom exile. I'm looking for Unholy Heat on that Omnat. How many Unholy Heats I have? 3? Come on, let's find it then. Unholy Heat on Omnat? There it is. Perfect. Huh. Do I want to go Iteration? Yeah, I think so. I'll go top, top. Then I go Iteration. Leave Unholy Heat on top. Okay. Let's go hand bottom exile. Let's play Unholy Heat on Omnat. Opponent is gonna fetch it on your response, and we're gonna take 4 damage. Opponent didn't fetch a response. Let's play Preordain. I have 20 cards in my deck. Force of Negation. That's okay. I'll keep it on top. Bottom, top, and then I'm attacking for 3. Oh, you doubt they have fetchables. I understand. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Sorry. I forgot about that. Putting draws a Reason Reef. It would make them draw 2 cards. Yeah, I think I must resolve. Is Font bad with their halfling? Maybe, but they also have, like, other spells. Okay. Like Leyline Binding. There's a 4th one. Maybe they have a Prismatic Ending. Okay, Lightning Bolt. Sure. Also, like, the question is, what do I have left? Not too much, so maybe a Counterspell is alright. Teferi as well, they can have. They haven't played a Teferi yet. I think I'm gonna bolt the Halfling in upkeep. Yeah, like, playing Spell Pierce just to scry, you know, I would have lost a pitch, which is a big deal. Like now, for example, it's a big deal. Okay, opponent attacks with both. Very tempted to just go Subtlety to block 1 here. I think it's a good play. No, it's not, actually. I'll let it go. I have some Ragavans left. How many Ragavans do I have left? Oh, 4? Oh, 3. Okay, I'm not gonna play Subtlety. Okay, that's good. You have 3 cards in hand. Something is moving. Let's see what it is. Solitude. I think I want to go for Subtlety. Okay, to put it on top, I assume. Yeah, to put it on top. They'll play Subtlety. Sorry, Solitude. That's why I waited on the Subtlety. That attack made me think of Solitude very much. Putting draws with Reason Reef. And they exile the Channeler. Okay. Yeah, you see, this Spell Pierce has a lot of meaning right now in my hand. To go Teferi, I have Force of Negation. Raisin Reef, the original beans, yeah. No, Yolon, I never heard anything similar to that story. Allora, Vrenantix. Look, this one can resolve. I don't think this does literally anything to my gameplay, so I guess it can ping me 3 times. Yeah, he pinged me actually. Yeah, sure. Draw. I could have forced it to surveil, but that's okay, I think. Alright, now if I attack you for 6, you get a 4. Then you gain the... Yeah, I think it's good, right? You attack me for 5, you ping me, I get a 4. I think attacking all it's fine here. How many bolts have left? 0, unfortunately. I do have 3 Ragavan. Man, 15 cards in my deck. Nice. Do you have lands? I guess you do. There's Ren. But you can't play 2 lands. Yeah, that Nisa is actually a big deal because makes them be able to block the Ragavan if I draw it. Putting us to 7. She has exactly 1 more than I can deal. So I choose this lifelink. Thank you. I knew that though, but I appreciate the message. You play... I guess they don't play Teferi. Or they don't play Ring. What does this do? I'm dead. I'm dead. Rip. I been it. Close game though. Very cool game. Both of us are playing super fast too, and it took 19 turns to win. I'll take a bathroom break. Come back for round number. We'll game number 2 actually. Okay. Game number 2. I sideboarded super quickly out some Regent, a Spell Pierce for some Stern Scolding, and a Mystical Dispute. How do I feel about Subtlety in the main deck? Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's... I would consider definitely it in the main deck. What happens if you run out of time while sideboarding? You don't sideboard. It's called an Asif special. Do you want the dress down instead of the Spell Pierce? Yeah, if I had more time, I would have sided out the Spell Pierce. Is Magus bad against them because of the removals? Yes. Yes, Magus is bad against Solitude. As I said at the deck tech, Blood Moon is for elementals and creativity, and Magus is for Tron and Amulet. And right now, the decks to be afraid of are Tron and Amulet. I'm playing the MTGO leagues that do not always reflect the MTGO, sorry, the competitive tournaments metagame. Alright, I think I'm happy to play an Unsettled Marinero Marinero. Protects my Ragavan from Ryan 6, I believe. Yeah. So I'm net decking this list. This list did very well in the weekend. Okay, you also have an Unsettled Marinero Marinero. But honestly, like, I could definitely be fine with playing that deck list like this. Like, the first matches were very good, and again, the last game I punted. If I countered that thing, I would have won, I think. Attack. Ragavan is underrated. I mean, maybe it's underrated if you don't know how to evaluate cards. I don't know how to answer that question. Should I go iteration? Yeah, why not? Pa pa da pa pa pa. Hand, bottom, exile, and let's go channeler. I guess you can kill the channeler with a Wren and 6 ping. I guess if you do that, it's okay, because that means that I will kill the Wren. Il marinero. I can force Wren. You're right. I actually have 6 in my opponent's turn. Let me F5. The timer is important in Magic Online. Solitudine, okay. You gotta pay the 1 though. Oh, and they can't Solitude Ephemerate. Oh, never mind, they can. Alright, pay the 1 first. I guess I could force some negation the Ephemerate. Will I do it? I guess I can, yes. Yeah, I will. Also get Delirium by doing so. I think it's a pretty big deal. Subtlety. This is actually good, though. I must keep it on top. I was going to dash Ragavan, but I guess I'm not. Oh wow, shock untapped? What's that? Offling. Attack and pass. La solitudine has been countered. So actually, it hasn't been countered. So with Shredder or without Shredder, what's the verdict? See, this is something like those things that don't really have an answer. Like they're all gray. It's like, you know, they're all good. They're all good. Maybe you can play a bit, enough, you know, two Shredder, 3 Murktide, something like that. Alright, wish we won game 1, but here we are. Take out Spell Pierce. Oh, I don't know. I don't know anything. I don't know. And they don't play Teferi. They don't play Ring. Let's play Murktide number 3. Maybe Dress Down is okay. I dislike Dress Down as a card, though. It's only good against Brennan's, or the Saga, usually. Are we ready to lose? Are you ready to lose, chat? Are we ready to lose? This Merc that could have been a Force of Negation. Who's ready to lose? The city in France to lose. Where is it actually to lose? At the bottom, right? Yes, it is. Oh, no red mana. Youpee! Youpee! Hey, youpee! Oh, and I drew Spell Snare. Very good, Mengu. Bravo, cazzo. Te sì che sei forte. Let's bolt the bird. Pay a ward. Aquino. And pass. Will not cast anything. Definitely not that one. You have red mana? Is it 2 damage red mana? It is, because you don't play Mountain in your deck. Bam, 12 life. Classic Elemental. I wonder if they had it last turn. Maybe lo Sam. Va bene. I guess we lose. They just gave me false hope. That's what they did. Alright, throw myself out of the window with this play. If I survive, I fly. If I don't survive, I die. I don't know if you get the point. Oh wow, they cycle. Pogs! Poi non fa niente. Dai, come Solitude. Ma che cazzo. Did you pitch another Solitude? Hmm. Bolt? Now they have the Cycle of Ren. Also have no graveyard. And this channeler suck. Na 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 na. Ho perso questa partita. Is there a word where I get delirium? Maybe. La 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 la. But I could have won game number 1. Rip. Rip the RC. You've been good to me. Ragavan. Dai. Let's dash it. Is 4 colors still good? That's your takeaway after this game? You bounce! Thank you for the 3rd month. Welcome to the stream. Babine? Non babine. Oh, child, I lost. There's nothing I can do. There is nothing I can do. What is it? Maybe that one. Maybe that one. Maybe that one. Look, I don't want to play with you anymore. That's the problem of making... Yeah, that's okay. Alright, new match. My hand is... I used to say Lens and Spell, but this is Land and Spell, but still a very good hand. 61 card for opponent. Oh, so they're playing Amulet? That's what you're saying to me. I see. Yeah, Amulet players love to go up to 61. Hello. Preordain, I want to land. I don't mind both, actually. Yeah, let's draw them both. And also, I'm just cycling both bubbles. Told you it was Amulet. If I had a fetch line here, I could have gone turn 2 Merc. Che schifo. Although, what's their hand there? Bazeju go. That's a weird one. I think they plan on casting a 2/4 next turn. The counter here. This way the Unholy Heats get Delirium. And also the Chandler, I guess. But this is super awkward having the two Unholy Heat, two Murktide draw. This game, I think, if Murktide was a Shredder, I would have been much happier. Jan Curry, hello, buenos dias. Happy anniversary, yes indeed. Alright, I'll delve on the Trois and keep Delirium. Go. Your favorite deck on stream, yes indeed. Push is gonna go land rain this turn. Summoner's Pact. Okay. Hope I'm not dead. They got Dryad. Okay, I shouldn't die then. Guard Rot Farm. Simigar Chamber. Alright, upkeep on Unholy Heat you. Remember they have to pay pack this turn. So, Andrea. Draw. Not bad. Would I do more content with the Car Market crew? Yeah, I plan on going there in March, but as I've been saying for a while, I will start a new YouTube channel next year. Paper YouTube channel. So, stay tuned if you like the Car Market my content with the Car Market guys. Alright, I'll pass here. Yeah, it's awesome. I'm so looking forward to start the work. Next year is gonna be a lot more things to do, but yeah, also qualify the first PT, so it's really a lot, but yeah. I don't think that's a typical Titan player. I think that's an atypical Titan player. Typical Titan player usually know that they can keep hands that don't do anything. Why I take out Ragavan? What do you think about this cyber plan? Freaking Ragavan is just always blocked by the 0/3. If you play Ragavan, they play 0/3, it's a disaster. Outside like this. Yeah, Force of Negation is not bad. What's the reason for changing the equation? I guess it counters Primeval Titan? Is Force of Negation better? Maybe. You can cut one Murktide. Well, yeah, this deck list comes from the two PTQs, so it's very 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 high stake important, not high stake but important events. I'm gonna bubble myself. If there's a land I don't play Preordain, then I do play Preordain and bottom. Go. You played this. How did you cyber if you played this matchup? Did you cut Ragavans as well? I can copy Amulet here. Did I not side and cast into the fire? No, I did. Boom, Force of Vigor. I don't have it. I wish I could have it. Oh, I'll auto yield that. If I counter this, they can't do anything this turn. That's not true, actually. How about I dress down? I will. You not bring in the Stern Scoldings? Okay. Draw. I was hoping to draw. Imagine Brothers with the end here. Or even explosives, but I don't think you can sideboard in explosives in this matchup. Okay, sure, but what do you side out? Because I sided out Bolts. And I sided out one Force of Negation. Yeah, drawing Magus would be nice. I guess what I could do is playing Iteration. I guess before the land was better. Just to find Magus. Then I have Unholy Heat on. I mean, you guys are saying like 15 different cards to side in and not really saying that much to side out. I'm dead. Thank you. Thank you. I'd love to read that. Oh, you know what was good here? Not these, but the Subtlety as well. Oh, you don't like Spell Snare. Hmm. You don't like Spell Pierces. Hmm. Well, only Heat might be good if they go for a 2/4. I think I should have actually kept up Counterspell because they might not have Titan, but they have Pact. Yeah, I punted there. That's okay, it doesn't matter. Yeah, they just get the bounce land and I lose. Subtlety would have been good there. Anyway, okay, let's try that plan of cutting these for Force of Negations. Nah, I think Pierce is good. Yeah, I think Pierce is good. I don't love the Ragavan thing because again, if they go like you go Ragavan and they go Grazer, it's like it's a disaster. Yeah, defense grid. Yeah, defense grid is now a played card. All right, let's do this. You got iteration. Hmm. One starts low. a second Magus, and I have 2 islands. Yesterday, one of my wins against the Murktide with Amulet was because they played Magus. I'm just gonna go Counterspell. I have to play Magus here. I'm tapping out no matter what. Alright. Yesterday I was setting out Urza Saga, by the way. That display couldn't happen. Watch out, some lists are playing Storm's Wrath in the sideboard. Wow. No Dismember. I'll play second Magus. They can't Storm's Wrath me now. If that's a card we're concerned, which is 4 mana Wrath. I guess I could have Anger of the Gods. Imaging that. Boom. GG. What's the S? I'm not gonna do anything, I'll just attack until they die. Bronco Engine? Boom. It's okay. Oh, they're doing something. El Ringo? No. Maybe to play Fire Spout. Oh, wow, Fire Spout. Huh. Maybe I should be back. Playing another league after this one. We aren't. I don't know what I'll be doing after. Today, I have to go sort out the office. I have to bring a bunch of boxes, Ultimate Guard stuff. I also found a scarf from Strixhaven that I'll be putting in the office. I'll be making this new office for the new YouTube channel next year. By next year, I mean in like 3 days. So very excited for that. I'll be doing that this weekend. Giganta they're playing. I think this end is a mulligan. That's... Oh, it doesn't even have a land. Is it free or do you have to buy stuff? It's Magic. It can't be free. By default, the game Magic the Gathering can't be free. Although sometimes they make you think it's free, like Magic Arena. Alright, keep. What do I have bottom account on a spell here? What's the new YouTube channel called so we can subscribe? Alright, it's not on yet. It's gonna be called the Magus Workshop. Magus Workshop. We have the logo, but it's not on yet. That's another thing we'll be doing in these days. Like this weekend, I have no travels, no job commitment, so I'll be focusing on that. What made me stop splashing green for Druid? When I splash green for Druid, it's when Modern was at its control peak. You had Beanstalk, Cascade, and Scam being the most popular decks. Now this is the combo peak. The best decks in the format are all combo decks, so you don't have to grind anymore. I was supposed to bolt, I guess I was too busy answering questions. Sorry. Unfortunately, if I played correctly, I would not have been in the spot, but it is what it is. You can see I switched off my brain, so hopefully I can win. But after this mistake is unlikely. Let's see. Yeah, you can play simulators. I remember I was playing Magic Workstation as a child, but I don't know. People. I mean, if playing for no stake, the people just throw cards around. Also, you can't follow the rules, so you can like cheat, and then if your opponent be like, "Oh yeah, I don't know, Furious Flash," like, "Oh no, it doesn't." I mean, stuff like that. I don't know why the first thing that came to mind was Fury as Flash when Fury isn't even legal. But it's fine again. When I was a child, that was definitely what I was doing all the day. Yeah, Hero Might can kill Dryad. Exactly, exactly. Stuff like that. Yeah, I guess Cockatrice. Cockatrice came out later, yeah. Thankfully, I was already using Gnori Grande by then. Oh, I'm just clicking buttons. That's okay, actually. Hand, bottom, exile. It's not delirious, but almost. No, his Ragavan is first strike. What does Gnori Grande mean? It's a person. It's the name of a person that let me use his account, and then eventually I bought it in 2018. Remember seeing? Yeah, I remember buying Fury for 10 euro each. Oh no, Murktide. That's big. That's a big ass Murktide. I don't know why I love to say that these days. Is that a swear word? Should I not say it? People will be like, "Oh no, Mango, my child watch you all the time." Don't say the word ass. I don't know. Is that a bad word? No, right? It's fine. Everyone has one. Why not Shredder and 3 Magus? Because I net deck the most winning list of the week. Oh, we all have it. It can't be a swear word. Look, I don't want to play with you anymore in this game after that bold thing. Let's just play another match. I don't like Magus because it dies to probably also Travel Flames other than Bolt. That iteration. Counterspells may be bad. Explosives not bad. Well, on the play now. Hello, Brian. You've been curious about this list. It's very good. It's very good. The loss I got was a mistake, and now this past game I just literally didn't bolt Ragavan on turn one for no reason. So very good list, very good deck. I mean, if you play well, you win a tournament. If you don't even win a round. So yeah, and it's not that the wins were easy; the wins were hard. So you have the tools to win every match, but it's just very hard to find the lines. Stern Scolding is weak. I don't know about that. They cut Bowmaster? Why would they? Bowmaster's so good. I hope you don't have Bowmaster in your hand. I might get Delirium though. Yes, you can have Bowmaster now. Bottom, top. Go. I wish I got Spirebluff Canal there. You need to feed 5 other cards, right? Okay, they don't have Bowmaster. No, come binding. Just play creatures. Mountain? Nice. I don't know why I picked the island, but I guess it's okay now. I put Zoo decent high in my power rankings. Let me see if the power rankings came out on YouTube already. No, I bet eventually they will. See, one plan I have in mind is to build a Zoo deck without Sign of Draco. Without Triumphs. Wow, how much does this cost? 4. It's too much. Go. How well do you think you can do with Burn at the next RC? You can top 8. Yeah, I mean, even top 8 of the last 500 people PTQ on Magic Online. I always put it high. I always put it around like 10th place, 11th place. It's not the best deck. It has a bad matchup against Amulet and Yugmoth, which, isn't great, but that's okay. There's plenty of decks with a bad matchup on the top, but you just beat the ones at the bottom. Plus, people in paper still play control decks, even though they aren't good anymore. Wish I could return Giganta, but I can't. Hello, Serpir. The Murktide morning is about to end, though, as almost finishing here. Okay, can I draw iteration? Did I side out iteration? Io chiaro perché ho usato fuori. Porco. Iteration. Bolla. Va bene. Go. Don't show me a good card. Show me a bad card. Sign of Draco. That's actually a good card. Yawgmoth is good for burn. Eccola lì. Iteration. I don't know. Maybe Yawgmoth is good, sure. I just tend to believe that Yawgmoth is just so busted that it just has only good matchups. And even the bad ones, the Rhinos and Scam still wins them. Hmm. Che schifo. Unfortunate iteration. Let's go. Mine's on 8 somehow. If they go like land and even take some damage to play Giganta and I go Subtlety, I think it's a great exchange. Please do something though, don't pass the turn. If you pass the turn, it's bad. Do something. Oh, it's too late. I was supposed to do this in main phase. Because now this dress down stays in play until my turn, so if I draw like a Channeler is a 1/1. Eccolo lì, ma porco. Vabbè, it's fine, it's fine. I'll hope it doesn't matter too much. I didn't say in the bottom exile. Oh no. Our please opponent, don't shock this. If you shock this like a Bone Crusher Giant, I'll be so sad. Okay, thankfully it didn't matter. Go. But if you drew like Channel or Preordain, I wouldn't have surveilled. Channeler's gonna crush into Signer Draco too, by the way. Oh, have a ban. Yeah, if I drew Merc, that was a disaster. Look, I don't want to go Subtlety. I think I still want to hold it. Nah, that's not true. I'm casting it. You have Gigante and a Mystery card. E Dio, porca Eva, 4 Ellen Binding. Va bene, va bene. Murktide. Dai, Murktide. Eccolo lì. Oh, 8/8. You're 8. Bye. Yeah, remove the stop in second main. Usually stopping second main doesn't matter. So rare that you have to use this stop. Did I side out a Murktide? Please don't tell me I did. Suck at you. And also they ran out of binding. They drew 4 of them. E va bene così. Top everything. Attack. A victory! Boom. Last game of today. Last game of the week. Last game of 2023. That's pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool to know this is the last game of the year. Allora, there's a card that I dislike in this matchup, which is Counterspell. I'm bringing Cast into Fire. I'm bringing Iterations. If you cut Iterations, they cut your hands. What if I bring in Force of Negation? Let's do it. No, playing another league. Nah. No, I don't have my brain is turned off. Did you see what I did last game? I didn't bolt a Ragavan with bolt in my hand and Ragavan attacking. Like, how can you do that? They got Scolding. I think Stern Scolding has a lot of targets. Well, Force, I think Force is good on the draw. You have extra card. I'll put a monster 6. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Need more coffee. No, it's not coffee. It's not about coffee. It's just that I have a mindset of vacation right now. The weekend is too close to think. And also, you know what it is as well? I just don't. I don't know. Don't give too much weight, I guess, to these wins. Maybe I should. Cosa fai? Ragavan. Yeah, I think I'll go Subtlety. New Year's Eve plans? Nah, nothing great. So my girlfriend plays the. She plays the harp, and she has a concert on the first morning, so we can do late. And also my brother's girlfriend is super pregnant. They're just gonna hang out together and chill. Okay. I guess I have to block. Wish I had Counterspell here. I don't want to go Iteration. I think Maybe they go Kabu. That'd be great. Uncle Mango. Yeah, I am already uncle of a 4-year-old niece, and then he's gonna make. They're gonna make another one. Hmm. Yeah, this is Kabu. Please play Kabu. Don't play Cyan. Don't play Cyan. Don't play Cyan. Man, this is just such a great feeling. It's just such a great feeling. Like, this is like the equivalent of Stern Scolding a Grist. The equivalent of Stern Scolding a Grist. I think. Let me check. Let me check my Chana Fireball guide about Zoo. I think the Zoo list that I posted is still the best one, by the way. 14 fetches, Orcish Bowmaster. Let me see how I sideboard against Murktide. See, I take out 4 Cabu against Murktide with Zoo. So opponent, you should follow Mango's guide. Madonna le carte. I have a million cards. I'm gonna go iteration. Prices of 15. Yeah, it was mostly your not your fault. How do you say your Oh, but you understand what I mean. Okay, now I just want to play a Ragavan here. I'm gonna go hand, bottom, exile. They have a link to the guide. It's super easy to browse Channel Fireball. It is. It really is. You go to Channel Fireball, and then you open Modern, and then it's there. It's all there. You go channelfireball.com, you go to Modern, and then it's all here. What's the best deck in Modern? You click here, and this is my monthly thing, monthly power ranking, and every deck has a link connect to them. Mostly, like I haven't made a guide for this one, or I haven't updated one. But there's always like also a video tied with it that shows the list. It's it's good. I think it's I'm very proud of the organizing of the Channel Fireball thing, which I mostly do. Cosa fai? Black and green. Inshoba Brawler. Ma che cazzo me ne frega. Black. No, aspetta. That one is too good. Is it? Nah. Who cares? Who cares? How can I lose? I play Murktide. Of course, they can go Leyline Binding. I know. Vabbè, pure quella. They can go Leyline Binding. Let's go Preordain. I don't like these cards. This was the worst possible outcome, by the way, but it's okay. I can go what here? Island. You still can get Channel Fireball Premium in Europe. You can't, but my articles are not premium. My articles are open. I asked that a lot, and finally I got it last summer. So ever since July, you can read my articles. What did you lose to? Myself. I punted. Okay, you want me to heat first? Yeah, you're right. Sorry. I'll heat this. Un, deux, trois. 4, 5. Pass. Yeah, thank you for saying to heat first. I didn't even think. Although, I still would have had Delirium. So maybe I should have kept the heat. Alright, they have a 5th land to play Giganta, but guess what? We have a Subtlety. I can actually also, like, bounce the Otawara. Sorry, bounce the Brawler. Maybe I'll do that. Let's Preordain first. Top. Land Murktide. Just not even land, just Murktide. What can go wrong here? I draw Leyline Binding here. It's okay. 7. Alright, easy 4-1. It's the second league in a row that I 4-1 and I punt the trophy away. Vabbè, è andata così. Still, good league, well played, good deck. Murktide, still the strong deck. What's in my power ranking? I believe it's high, something like 6th. Could be 5th. Could be 5th over Living End, honestly. Yeah, it could be 5th. I don't think if it's 5th, opponent without Bowmasters. Yeah, why would you ever cut Bowmaster? Like, it's an aggro card. You have all the colors of the game. How could you not play Bowmaster? I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, that's it for my Blue-Red Murktide League. That's it for 2023 as well. Thank you so much for watching. If you watch this on YouTube, like, subscribe, leave a comment, blah, blah, blah.